All right, all right. Taking a moment here, getting Instagram up. Hello, Instagram. All right, friends. So it's 6. This is an all levels Express Yin Yoga class. Just a little bit of yin for those that want it on a Thursday. My name is Sandy, if we haven't met before. Just tossing the socks off. I love Thursday workouts. Thursday is my recovery day, which basically means I don't have to do a whole lot physically, which is pretty awesome. So if you've never done a yin yoga class before, have an open mind, follow along, listen to your body. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it, modify. I try and give a lot of options. Cool? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get all started on our backs. Any comfortable reclining position that feels good to you. And simply start by breathing, checking in, asking yourself how you are. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more, deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let your breath return to normal. Maybe you soften your eyes if they're not closed already. Just begin to scan the body for tension. Noticing anywhere that feels sticky or tight. And see if you can send your breath there. Maybe you start to count the length of your natural inhales and your natural exhales. Maybe taking particular notice of those moments in your breath where you hold slightly on full and hold slightly on empty. From here, just start to notice your head. Notice any sensations you feel in the face, the forehead, the ears, the jaw. See if you can find a way to soften in the face. Moving down to the neck, the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Bringing a gentleness, a softness into that part of the body. Letting the upper arms be heavy, soft. The elbows are gentle. Forearms soften. Let the palms be heavy. Find ease in the whole upper body. Soften the belly, the spine, the hips, Release the glutes, quads, hamstrings. Releasing the knees, the backs of the knees. Softening the shins, the calves, the ankles, soles of the feet and toes. Softening the whole body. Just for a few moments, letting it be easy. Slowly start to wiggle fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Maybe reaching up and over for a nice full body stretch. Like you're first waking up in the morning. And then exhale, roll over onto your left side, finding fetal position, resting your head on your upper arm like it's a pillow. Gently pressing up and over into a nice tall seat. Hi there. We're going to move through one short pranayama or breathing exercise. Find anywhere that's comfortable to sit for you. Maybe cross-legged, might be sitting up on your feet in hero's pose, wherever's comfortable for you. I'm going to go back to cross-legged. So we're going to work on 3-part breath. So for 3-part breath, I'll demonstrate. I like to place one hand on my belly and one on my heart so I can feel my breath. On your inhale, you'll fill up your belly, chest, shoulders. And you'll exhale the shoulders, chest, and the belly. Utilizing your full lung with each inhale and your full lung with each exhale. Cool? All right, let's go take one neutral breath to start. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, side out. And begin. Inhale, belly, chest, shoulders. Exhale, shoulders, chest, belly. 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 2 more. Inhale, belly, chest, shoulders. Exhale, shoulders, chest, belly. Inhale, belly, chest, shoulders. Exhale, shoulders, chest, belly. Let the breath return to normal. Maybe you close your eyes or soften your gaze to notice how that made you feel. Flutter your eyes open, let the hands release. All right, moving into our first shape. We have fire log pose today. So I'm going to demonstrate full fire log pose. I'll give you an alternative if this is too intense for you, but I'll demonstrate the shape first. Cool? Okay. Starting with our left leg on the bottom, we'll bring the right leg over on top so our legs are parallel. Now, for most of us, there's going to be this space in between. This is okay. From here, all you're going to do, bring the hands in front, drop the head down as you fold forward. You'll feel it in your hips. Now, that's really, really intense. No problem. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. So you'll come to sitting up like this, feet planted on the ground. And you're just going to bring your right foot over and across and sit like this. Relaxing this foot. A gentler way to get the same stretch. And from here you can drop the head down, finding a nice relaxed state. Cool? So deciding which variation you want, no rush, but start to settle in. Either finding traditional fire log or modified. Focusing back on the breath. This is deep hip stretch. Body is smart. You might notice even after just a few moments, the body begins to open up. Feel free to move into that space if that is the case. Trying to relax the upper body, even if you're holding yourself up. Find a way to find ease, to release some tension. About 5 more breaths. Whatever variation you're in. Slowly begin to rise up. We'll simply switch out our sides. So if you're taking traditional fire log, the opposite foot goes on the bottom. Setting up with the legs again, making them parallel first, not worrying about the space here. And then walking the hands forward and folding into it. If you're taking the alternative version, just go ahead and switch out your legs, moving to the other side. And start to settle in. Noticing the differences in this side. For me, there's quite a difference between my hips and flexibility. Maybe for you, you have to focus on releasing tension, avoiding gripping the upper body. Notice if your face is tightening. That's a common place where we express discomfort, tension. The body started to open up. Feel free to move into that space. 5 more breaths. Can you find somewhere to soften? Slowly rise up. Release if you're taking the alternate variation. Extend the legs long. Lower down all the way onto your back. Finding puddle pose, Shavasana. We come here between each of our Yin Yoga shapes to enjoy the rebound, that sensation of our connective tissue moving back to its original location in the body. Maybe it just feels like a slight tingly feeling, a warmth. Maybe it just feels good. There's no real word to describe it. Slowly begin to wiggle fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles. When you're ready, reaching up and over for a nice full body stretch. And then rolling over onto your left side, finding fetal position. Gently pressing up and over into a nice tall seat. Moving on to our next shape. We're going to stretch our chest a little bit, coming into puppy pose. So if you know puppy pose, go ahead and go for it. If not, I'll break it down. For puppy pose, we come up onto all fours. I'm actually going to turn sideways so you can really see my alignment. Keeping the hips right above the knees, just start to walk the palms forward so the chest sinks down. From here, you can bring the head down, the forehead down. You can bring the chin down. It's a deeper stretch. And here you stay. For several minutes, just feeling the chest opening up. I'm going to turn back this way so I can be on my mat. Trying your best to soften in the upper body. Softening the face. I often think in these moments where we're holding these deep, deep stretches, my goal is simply to find somewhere new in my body to soften. Somewhere where there was tension in these few minutes, can my work be to send that area a little bit more ease? And if the body starts to open up, feel free to play with the other variation of bringing the chin down. I can't quite get there today, but maybe you can. Breathing deeply if this is an intense stretch. Know that your breath is always there for you. About 10 more breaths. Slowly rise back up through all fours and then lower all the way down onto your belly for puddle pose on your belly. Turning your head to one side. Just taking a moment to rest. Noticing how the chest feels. Slowly begin to move up and out of this shape. Moving through a seat. Setting up for our next shape. So for our next shape, you have options. You can either take dragonfly pose or you can take caterpillar pose. For either variation, I recommend rolling up your mat from the back. Rolling it up about halfway. And then from here, especially if you're doing dragonfly, I need to turn a little bit, give myself a little room in my makeshift COVID studio. So for dragonfly, the first option, go ahead and sit yourself up on the seat that you've created with this rolled up mat. You're gonna take your legs wide, as wide as you can. Cool. Now from here, all you do, walk the hands forward slightly, drop the head down, forward fold. You should feel it in the inner thighs. So if you want more inner thigh work, this is where you should be. Relaxing the feet too. We all have a tendency in this to draw our toes towards our face. That's fine for a regular asana class, but for yin, I encourage you to relax the feet. If you'd like to take the other option, caterpillar pose, bring the legs together. Still sitting up on this little shelf you've created. From here, hands come alongside the body. Drop the head down, slight forward fold, not super active with the forward fold. Release the toes so they're relaxed. And then you just do a nice closed-legged forward fold. This helps focus more on the spine. So you choose what part of your body needs a little bit of extra love today. If it's the inner thighs, take the first variation, dragonfly. If your spine needs some love, that's me today. Meet me in caterpillar. One is not better than the other. They just target different areas of the body. And no matter which variation you choose, really focus on releasing head, neck, and shoulders down, resisting the urge to look up and look around. I promise, there's nothing to see. We're here for a few minutes. Maybe near you today it's nice and sunny. We've had a really cloudy past few weeks. Today it's beautiful and sunny outside. Maybe you can find a way to enjoy that if that's you. Maybe
maybe you can find the metaphor for the bright and sunny things in your life if it's cloudy where you are. Knowing that in times of difficulty, like many of us are experiencing now, those help. Just thinking about those bright and sunny things, it helps. Notice if the chin is drawn up like you're looking forward, drop it down, chin to chest. Breathing. And if the body started to open up and you feel like you can fold a little further, go ahead and go there. Refocusing if the mind is wandering off, or if you're lifting the head, or just need a reminder to stay in it. I know, this is a tough one. This practice of yin is deceiving. It looks so calm and peaceful, and it is. But it's not without its challenges. For many of us, myself included, slowing down is harder than pushing, than moving quickly. And there's value in slowing down. About 10 more breaths in this shape. Slowly, you're going to rise very carefully up and out of the shape.
Slowly lowering off of your little seat that you've created, unrolling the mat if you had it rolled up. That was a really good unroll. And lowering all the way onto your back. Finding puddle pose. Noticing if the spine feels longer, a little heavy maybe.
Start to wiggle fingers and toes, pulling wrists and ankles. Maybe lifting the arms up and over for a nice big stretch. And then rolling over on your left side, finding fetal position. And then pressing up and over into a nice tall seat. Moving on to our next shape. We have a really, really nice supine twist. So if there's another variation of a supine twist that you like, that you want to do instead, by all means, please go ahead, you do you. I'm just going to do my favorite version. Go ahead and come down on the mat, lying all the way down on your back. From here, bring your arms to a cactus shape or a T. Draw the knees into the chest. Drop them over to the right, taking your gaze to the left. Super simple supine twist. An oldie but a goodie. Really nice way to relieve some tension in the lower back. It's even a sneaky chest and shoulder opener. And breathe. Both of the shoulder blades should be on the ground. If not, adjust your legs so you can do that. Notice if tensions creep to the face or anywhere else in the body where it shouldn't be. Letting gravity pull you down. The knees into the chest. And drop them over to the other side, switching your gaze as well. Supine twist the other direction, making sure your shoulder blades are still on the ground. And breathe. Maybe noticing the differences in this side. And draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then release out for a puddle pose. Just for a few breaths. Noticing how that shape changed the body in any way, if it did.
Slowly start to reach up and over for a nice full body stretch. And then roll over onto your left side, moving through fetal position. Pressing up and over into a nice tall seat. Moving on to our final shape, which you can always skip and go straight into a nice extended Shavasana. For our final shape, we have a nice inversion, legs up the wall. It's just like it sounds. Find a nice wall or vertical surface. Sit really close to it, parallel. And from here, start to kick the legs up as you turn the booty, facing the wall, door, whatever you are using. And simply stick the legs up the wall. Arms can come alongside the body. Arms can come up and over for a nice shoulder stretch. From here, maybe you soften the gaze and close the eyes. And just breathe. From here, you have options. You can stay right here through our Shavasana in this nice inverted shape, or you can start to move out of the shape and all the way onto your back for a traditional Shavasana. Not worrying about the time. I'll take care of the time. You guys just relax and enjoy. Very slowly, just start to wiggle fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Maybe taking deeper inhales, deeper exhales. Maybe you lift the arms up and over for a nice full body stretch, like you're first waking up in the morning. And on an exhale, roll over onto your favorite side, finding fetal position. Just resting for a moment. When you're ready, gently press up and over into a nice tall seat. Eyes closed, hands at your heart in prayer. We'll end class together with one breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, side out. Bring your hands to your forehead. Third eye, seat of your intuition. And bow forward, sealing your practice. Thank you guys so much for all of your breath, all of your intention. My name is Sandy. This is a 45-minute Express Yin Yoga class. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. I know, early. We are going to hit it, quit it, see we did it with the All Levels Yoga class at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, these classes are free. I am accepting donations on behalf of the Humane Rescue Alliance, our local animal shelter, and the Yoga Heights Teachers Fund to support those yoga teachers who have lost their main source of income at this time. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Take care of yourself and your family. Bye.